It's the beginning of February 2022. We're here in southern Arizona at Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument today. We're going to take a look at the two scenic drives in the park. Puerto Blanco Drive, which is about a 42-mile loop through the park, connects back on the highway, but a large portion of that is considered four-wheel drive road. And then there is AO Mountain Drive, which is about 20 miles. It's considered improved gravel. It's suitable for all vehicles. Going to take a look at those two trails today and see what they're like. Enjoy the ride. We're approaching the entrance for Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument here. I camp about 15 miles north of here on the Gunsight Works BLM area. It's just a free dispersed camping area out in the desert. There's plenty of places for RVs and tents and whatever you want. There's no services there though, and no water, and no bathrooms, no trash disposal, so you have to take care of that all on your own. We'll be passing the Chris Egel Visitor Center here. It's named after a park ranger killed in 2002 by some Mexicans who had illegally entered the United States along the border there before the border wall was erected. There's a campground here in the park itself. You can make reservations for that on recreation.gov. In fact, reservations are required for Twin Peaks Campground. It is reasonable at only $20 per night, but there are no hookups. They do have bathrooms though, and some solar showers in the campground. It is available for RVs and tents alike. The monument does require an entrance pass of $25 for vehicles, or $20 for a motorcycle, or $15 for individuals on bikes or walk-ins, and those are good for 7 days. Of course, you can also use your American Beautiful Interagency pass, which I already have, so I'm just cruising right on through here and headed on out on the ride. The first 5 miles between the visitor center and the picnic area is two-way traffic. It is a mix of pavement and gravel, but it is suitable for all vehicles. Any vehicles wishing not to continue on the four-wheel drive road will need to turn around at the picnic area. Once you enter the one-way portion of this loop, it is going to be approximately 32 miles before you rejoin the highway down by Lukeville, Arizona. So make sure you have enough water to drink and stuff to eat, as there are no services between here and there. There is one outhouse and picnic area. You'll see throughout my video that most of this loop isn't much different than your typical gravel road. There are some areas where you do drive through some washes that could present issues depending on weather conditions, and there's a section on the south end of the loop that has an extended sandy portion that could present some challenges. Once you reach this T intersection, you would want to take a left here to continue on Puerto Blanco Road to take you over to Highway 85 towards Lukeville, and then continue on back north to the Visitor Center to finish the loop. If you take a right here, you're headed on Pozo Nuevo Road. Probably saying that wrong. They call it the North Boundary Road here on the sign. That connects you back up eventually to Bates Well Road. I did Bates Well Road on another day, but I did drive up Pozo Nuevo Road here for just a little ways to take a look and then head back. So I'll include that video as a bonus. We are here on North Boundary Road, about 4 miles from where Puerto Blanco hits the boundary road towards the Mexican border there.
Came up here because I hadn't been up this way yet, and I heard there was a ranch, so I believe we found it. I don't remember what it's called. If I can figure out the name of it, I'll throw it up on the screen here, but you can see there's some remnants of stuff around here. A windmill and that corral.
If you're wondering how far it would be to continue up to Bateswell Ranch using this route, it would be about 22 miles one way from the intersection of Puerto Blanco Drive using Pozo Nuevo Road to connect up to Bateswell Ranch. I did a separate trip to Bateswell Ranch on another day using the Bateswell Road from Ajo, Arizona. We're back on Puerto Blanco Drive, headed east here towards Lukeville, Arizona. For the most part, this road parallels the border fence. There's a separate road directly by the border fence, and you're going to want to make sure that you stay off that. It might look like a nicer road, but if you get on that, you're going to attract some unwanted attention. There's a pretty good sandy section here where the road continues through this wash for an extended section. You'll see me just about lose it. You can tell I'm still working on mastering my skills. Once you come up out of the wash there and reach that signage for Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument and the intersection for that side trip, the road from there on east to Lukeville is maintained and would be suitable for all vehicles. So when you're on Puerto Blanco Drive headed east towards Lukeville in the two-way traffic section, you'll get to this little side trip. However you pronounce that, I'm not even going to attempt that, but I throw a still frame up here on the screen. It's very short. I mean, it's insignificant time-wise to pull over to that, and there's a really short hike that you have to take to get to it. I forgot to do any video of that, so here is a still picture of that. It's this little lake that just happens to be out here in the middle of the desert, and there was some ducks on it. I don't know, there's more to it than that, but that's about all I can tell you. As you continue east towards Lukeville, from here you'll find the road is a very well-maintained gravel road. Once you reach Highway 85, it's just a couple miles on and south to Lukeville if you need a snack or some gas. Also just a quick jaunt south and back east on Camino de dos Republicas Road. 2 miles east you will reach Gachado Line Camp.
Well, we finally made it off the boundary road. Took a little side trip over here to Gachado Line Camp. Gonna take a walk over and check that out. Just a couple miles from the highway over here.
According to information on Wikipedia, the Gachado Well was excavated between 1917 and 1919 for a ranch owned by Lonald Blankenship. The camp and water rights were sold in 1919 to Robert Gray, who built the adobe house you see here in 1930, which served as a bunkhouse for cowboys. The Gray family also owned the Bates Well property, which you can see in another one of my videos, and the Dos Lomitas Ranch, which is further down this road. It's currently closed past this point. You can't access right now.
See if anybody's home. Anybody home? Well, it doesn't look like anybody's home today.
Here's a look at the road between the highway and Gachado Line Camp. The road is just a lot like the rest of the road on this loop, so you can expect similar conditions. If you are wondering what is in Lukeville, so was I. Had to make a quick detour down there. There's not a whole lot there. There is the U.S. port of entry at the Mexico border, of course. There is a gas station, a little campground, and this sign that tells you you're entering Mexico. You're not quite in Mexico yet, but you will be soon if you keep going. We're enjoying the beautiful scenery here as we head back north from Lukeville to Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. It's about a 5-mile ride from Lukeville back up to the Visitor Center at Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. From there, we'll jump over on Ajo Mountain Drive. I'm going to put that in a separate video, so join me for that. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what you want to see coming up.